Hello everyone, my name is Tamira Edwards and welcome to my channel, T-Baby, Just Do It. Today, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself, my education background, rejection that I have experienced in school, and I'm going to talk about my school experience, clinical experience, and where I am now as a new nurse. I've been a nurse for 9 months, like it's crazy. So let's jump right into it. Like I just mentioned, my name is Tamira Edwards. I'm a registered nurse with my bachelor's in science, and I work at a nursing home. Interesting, right? So I graduated high school in 2010 from Lindbergh, and I started Forest Park Community College. After the summer, and I started taking my prereqs. Um, I really enjoyed community college. Community college it was really simple. I was still able to work a full-time job and get all my classes done. One thing I can say, I was a lot younger. I'm 18, 19, even 20 at this time. And I just kind of took my time taking courses. I mean, I took it seriously, but I do feel like I could have sped up the process a little bit more. So it was when a teacher just really told me like, hey, you need to get out of here. Let me see, 20. She was like, you've been here for so long. I see so much potential in you. It's going on, basically 3 years. Like, what are you doing? So I'm like, you know what? Let me step my game up. I did plan on going to the RN program there, but I didn't want to do the waiting list. So I exited out Forest Park. I was like 1 or 2 classes away from getting my associates, but I was fine with that. So I applied for the Met Center in 2014. I can't remember exactly what time, but I just know it was 2014. I passed the test and I did the interview process. For some reason, though, I feel like I came across as too confident and it just didn't register well. I don't know, the energy was off, maybe with the interviewer or whatever the case may be. I did not get into the school. I know I was just like, wow, like I thought I did everything right. I just felt like, okay, Tamara, like, what's next? Like, what are we gonna do now? So I just kept hearing about Chamberlain. I kept seeing it like on social media and people talking about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try Chamberlain. So I called the school. I got a meeting set up. I like what I saw. Like, I viewed the school. The staff seemed really nice. The people there seemed really nice. And I got all set up to take my entry exam, which I used a HESI study guidebook. So I actually set my test date first. That way it'll give me more of a push to study. So I got that all underway. Took the test the first time and I did not pass. And when I say I was bawling in the office, like the lady is looking at me like, honey, it's like you get another chance. Like, you would thought I was going through a midlife crisis. Like, that's how dramatic I was. I was like snot, tears, everything. Like, my life is over. But I'm just not used to rejection, and sometimes we definitely do need that. We need that to reevaluate things. We need rejection to make us stronger. So I took the test a second time and I passed. I was so excited. I was so happy. I started Chamberlain May of 2014. So everything was going great with the program. I still had to take a few more prereqs they wanted me to take at the beginning that I didn't know I needed, which was fine. Kind of warmed me up into the school. Those classes was really easy. I took them online. I had to take like ethics. It was like a few other courses like philosophy, just certain things like that were really simple. If you read, did what you had to do, easy courses. Of course, Nursing 101, it kind of tells you, kind of shows you, what to expect. It's like a meditation class. It's very relaxing and flowers and candy, nothing like the program. So, I started taking my courses and, I was that student. I'm not going to lie. I would have my phone out. I wasn't like always focused all the time. I guess you can call that like community college mentality. Just these classes were like, you can't just bypass. You have to like take this stuff serious. Like, you're going to be saving lives. So I had my first reality check in the trifecta, sorry. But it was assessment, patho, and fundamentals. It was all those courses together. And then we had to take part 2 the following semester. So it was an 8-week course of all of these courses. When I say those 3 courses taught me what nursing school was all about, I wound up failing fundamentals. So many people were failing, but I feel like I failed because I wasn't balancing every course right. I wasn't asking the questions that I needed to ask. I personally struggled with the math. So once I got the math down, I felt so much confident. Like I said, I took the final. I had to get like 90 something. I think it was like a 98, and I got like a 94. And of course I cried, and like I said, the teacher, she was very realistic. She was just saying, you're a great student, but there are things that you don't understand, and I want you to come back stronger than ever and just know that you can do this. And I cried, I sucked it up, I came back, I got my A. And it's just like after that happened, I just knew that I wanted to be a nurse. Like I knew I had to take this serious. I knew I had to get my act together, and I had no problem with doing that. I was doing study groups. I was reading that book from front to back, back to front. And that method helped me. And I just stayed with that same energy throughout the whole program. Yes, it's going to be stressful. Yes, sometimes it's going to be sleepless nights, but it is so worth it. Like, I'm so happy with where I'm at in life right now and where I still have to go. I'm so happy and I feel so blessed. So just hang in there. If you are in nursing school, hang in there. I know it's hard, but have a good support system. Reach out to your friends, to do study groups. I recommend no more than 2 to 3 people in the study group. So, moving on. I'm looking at my notes here to make sure I'm not veering off too much. But like I said, just learning how to study and making sure you have like a routine. That's what I really recommend. Have you a good study routine, good consistency. Try to study the same amount of time each day. And also, like when you pass a test, do something for yourself. When you had a really good study session and you feel good, take that nap you've been waiting to take, or get that sleep you've been waiting to get, or hang out with friends that you've been waiting to hang out with. The time is going to fly. So let's speed it up a little bit. So time is closing in. Let me add. So because I failed fundies, it did push me back 6 months. I was supposed to graduate October of 2017, but I wound up graduating April 22nd. So it did push me back 6 months, and that was of 2018. So I will clear that up. But hey, it was all worth it. I'm glad I learned what I had to learn, and I'm glad that it just taught me to take this seriously, and I did. Also, let me backtrack a little bit. My clinical experience was overall great. What it did teach me, at the time I didn't understand, but after school it really hit me, was that the hospital was not for me. It's just the pace of it all. I wouldn't even say the pace, maybe. Just, it's multiple things. Maybe you can say the pace, the atmosphere. I just didn't see myself working in any of the specialties. It's not that I knew I couldn't do it. I just felt like I wouldn't be happy because it's just not the type of nursing that I wanted to do. And for me already being at the nursing home working in dietary, I really just felt like I knew that I was going to be a geriatrics nurse. And I was very like insecure about that, just because, oh, I have all these credentials. You have to go to the hospital. You hear that all the time. You go wherever your heart wants you to go in nursing. That's why there's so many avenues. And it just feels so good to say that, because I struggled with that for a long time, like just afraid of being like judged, and like just knowing that this is all about me. It's not about anybody else but me. So it just feels so good to say that. I'm just so glad that I stuck with what I love. So basically after that, realizing that, in time moving forward, it's just like the program just started going by so fast. Went from having a year left to 6 months left to like, oh my God, like this is like the last day of nursing school, and we're done, and now we're planning for boards and everything. So I was crazy. I am crazy. I decided to take my boards the same week as graduation. And it's actually the best decision I ever made, because I realized that I do well under pressure. I don't fold. And the fact that I didn't give myself enough credit for all the studying that I've been doing, all the hard work I've been putting in. I was ready for NCLEX all along. So with that being said, of course I was nervous. Of course, the way I'm talking now, I did not feel that confidence before the test. But I knew that I wasn't going to just, let the anxiety, overcome me. I felt 50-50, So my test the was on a Saturday. My graduation was that following Friday, which was like crazy. So I take boards. I passed in 75 questions. I got my test results, like the official ones. I believe it was like Monday through an email. I was so happy. Like, literally, I had like a whole different glow. Like, this glow, y'all don't understand. Like, the glow was real. Like, I was just so ecstatic. I felt like, yes, I did it. Like, I can breathe. Like, my life, it finally starts. Like, this is where my life starts. So did that, did graduation. I killed it. Like, graduation was so fun. Like, I just loved it, man. It was just like, oh my God, the energy, like, it was just so emotional. It was just beautiful. And then I took 2 weeks off and I started work that in May 2018 of May. So I started, and work really felt like home. Like I said, well, I didn't say this, but I will say I was already with the company since 2011. I did dietary there. So just to have grown and to be a nurse now with all my little residents I get to see, and they already know who I am, and I'm in this all white, like, they're like, oh my God, like, you did it, you graduated. Like, it was just the most just empowering and just emotional, happy moment for me, and for everyone just to be so proud of me and just rooting for me, like, girl, you did that. Like, it felt really good, and it still feels good. Like, I still wake up to this day and just like, oh my God, you are a nurse, like, you did it, T. So that is my story. No, but I probably forgot a few things, but just let me know if you have any questions or any experiences you want to talk about your nursing experiences, or like you starting your first job. Like, comment down below. Let me know. If you have any questions, maybe I touched on something too vaguely, I didn't give you enough detail, let me know. Comment down below. I ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and like this video. Comment below. Like, I want to get to know you guys. I want to stay in touch. I want to build with everybody. So no matter what career path you're taking, comment down below. Let me know, what are your goals for 2019, whether it's going back to school, getting a certification, anything. Just let me know, career wise. And I want everybody to know to stay focused, stay true to yourself, and know that all things are possible. Peace, love, and have a great day.